Welcome to Thrive with Megan and Harry. We bring you news, views, and commentary about Harry and Meghan. Let's thrive together, guys. Wow, happy Independence Day, Barbados. What an amazing and historic day this is, guys. Barbados has finally fired the Queen Elizabeth as its head of state. And what a wonderful, revolutionary, amazing day this is. They did say the revolution will be televised and galvanized, and it will be on YouTube. There you go. Just a little bit of a joke. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so I watched the whole Pride of Nationhood live stream that they did last night with great pride and just humility. And I'm so grateful to be a Bajan, actually. It's amazing. Yeah, and I'm so glad to share this in this independence celebration, even from all the way in Canada, right? And people all around the world were watching that. And, I was like, it was just a fun night. This is indeed historic, right? And it fills me with so much joy and just immense pride to have this day. Do you know that almost 400 years ago, the British came to our shores in Barbados? And not only our shores in Barbados, shores all around the world they came. And they colonized us against our will. It's actually a sad thing when you really think about it, but we rose up from that, right? We prevailed over that. And yeah, that's the best thing you can do. You just prevail. So, do you know that Barbados was once known as Little England, but not anymore, people, not anymore. The British royal family, they benefited. They benefited from slavery or sugarcane fields. They have ravished, or the sugarcane fields ravished our land, everything. Our ancestors' bodies have been ravished by them. And I actually heard that they are seeking reparations for that, and we are going to be holding them financially responsible. And I think that is just the way to go. Oh my God. It's been so long. It's time, guys. It's time. It's a revolution. And yeah, it's amazing, guys. Do you know that in Barbados, the white minority in Barbados, they control 95% of the wealth in Barbados? And I don't know if I got that number wrong. Let me know in the comments if I did. But I know that they control a whole hell of a lot in Barbados, right? The white minority. And that is wrong in my opinion. And something needs to be done. And black Bajans need to be the ones benefiting here, in my opinion. The descendants of the cruel slave trade in Barbados. We're the ones who should be benefiting here. So anyways, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Well, I will probably be mentioning some of this stuff later on in this podcast, but I want to move on to something a little happier, okay? Let's move on to Rihanna. Oh my God, guys. Rihanna, Riri. As y'all know, she is a proud Bajan, right? She has always been an ambassador for Barbados. And last night, she was given the honor of ambassador. And that's an honor. Her title going forward will be Ambassador Robin Rihanna Fenty, right? And she has also been named a national hero of Barbados. And I think that's just amazing. Now, I know this is a channel I dedicated to Meghan and Harry, right? But of course, I will always talk about things that are important to me and things that I care about. That's what I said from before. I just want to clarify that, okay? So today I'm talking a little more about Rihanna, okay? I have got to give Riri her flowers today, guys. But before I do that, I just have to say that watching, those ceremonies and listening to the beautiful steel pan music and the marching bands and dancing and the ceremony of the moment, right? It just made me incredibly nostalgic for some reason. And I remembered my school days, going to school at Lawrence D. Gay Memorial School. That was my primary school. And then I went on to St. Leonard's Girls School. Those were the days, guys. They say that you can never really go back home, but you can go back home. And, you can sure you have your memories, right? You have your memories and nobody can take that away from you. So yeah, I just felt so nostalgic about it. Anyways, some of the people that I want to mention that were at the ceremony, well, listen, there isn't just one ceremony. There was like 5 different ceremonies that went on. So when I say ceremony, I'm talking about in general because there were like 5 or 6. And they had one this morning as well. They had one last night, this morning, and I don't know how many other ceremonies they're going to be, but I'm just going to crash it all into one. Let's put it that way. So some of the people at the ceremonies were, of course, Rihanna, and the Honorable Sir Garfield Sobers. He is the most decorated cricketer of all time. And if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But as far as I know, he is the most decorated cricketer of all time. And definitely for Barbados, right? There were plenty of entertainers there, including the soca artists TC, Natalie Burke, Lil Rick, and countless others. Just there was other. I didn't catch every performance, but those are the ones that I saw. Going back to my nostalgia, right? One moment that brought me to tears was, oh my gosh, this was the one thing that brought me to tears. There was a rendition by this lady, and I don't know her name. A rendition of a song called "Oh Island in the Sun." Okay, "Oh Island in the Sun." That song, oh my gosh, I was just brought to tears. Just remembering growing up, in the hot sun, running around and playing, and just the innocence of it all. It was just amazing. But yeah, when I heard that song, I was like, oh my God. I remember when we used to be singing that, those songs, at school for the independence celebrations and stuff. We used to be singing those songs, and, just, yeah, it was amazing growing up there, I must say. Anyways, moving along to this is a little less of a nicer topic. We all know that Prince Charles was there, of course, and I have to say, in true Bajan fashion, he was treated like a guest, right? And the funny thing is, it's sad to see that a person that is shown such grace and respect, right, in this world, when it's time to return the favor, like for instance, when his son, Prince Harry, marries a biracial woman, Meghan, with black heritage, and she was being ridiculed and harassed for just simply existing, basically. And unfortunately, Charles never came out and said one word to defend Meghan or even his own son, Harry. They never showed her the grace or the hospitality, and they always keep saying, oh, we welcomed her with open arms. Well, they did not, in my opinion. If you're going to be having hundreds and hundreds of stories every day about Meghan, and they're horrible stories, they're not even good stories about her. They're all, well, story is the right word because they're lies. But anyways, all I'm saying is, he has been showing so much hospitality everywhere he goes in this world. And when Meghan was there, she was not showing the same hospitality at all. No, she wasn't. She wasn't afforded the same kind of grace that Prince Charles was when he was in Barbados, and he's still in Barbados at the moment. Yeah, so it's a pity to see that he is treated this way with respect everywhere that he goes, and he never came to Meghan's defense when he had the opportunity, when she was being ridiculed and harassed and just all the horrible things that she went through, and she's still going through them to this day. That's why my channel is here, because of all the horrible things that she's been through. And and he could have done something about it. It's funny because Prince Charles had no problem opening his mouth and saying that he wasn't the person who made the comments about his grandchild's skin color, right? But he couldn't open his mouth to defend his daughter-in-law when she was being harassed, and pretty much ran out of the UK because of the treatment that they both received. Both Harry and Meghan received this treatment. But you know what? I digress. And we will be moving along because we don't want to talk about them right now. Okay? So either way, Rihanna looked amazing as usual. I saw her in 2 different outfits, and I don't know the designers yet. But if I do find out, I will definitely pass it on to you guys. But she was wearing a beautiful, like, gold colored gown last night, and this morning she was wearing like a beautiful white suit, a short skirt suit with a beautiful jacket, and she looked gorgeous as usual, and a beautiful hairstyle as well, of course. But Rihanna has always been an ambassador for Barbados, right? Just by being herself. And for a girl who came from incredibly humble beginnings, right, to become a self-made billionaire, she commands our respect. And listen to me, this is a real self-made billionaire, okay? She came from very humble beginnings. And I'm not going to say she came from nothing, because she came from something. We all come from something. But she came from very humble beginnings. Her father was not a lawyer, okay? And she didn't come from a home that had a lot of money. There's a lot of people out there that like to say, I don't know, Kylie Jenner is, self-made billionaire. Okay, she's a billionaire and we respect that. But I don't know if I would call her self-made. No, she's not. Rihanna is the real self-made billionaire here, okay? Don't get it twisted, people. Oprah is a real self-made billionaire. Oprah came from the same humble beginnings as Rihanna did, okay? And oh my God, I still remember when Oprah was in Barbados, and she had that interview with Rihanna. I remember that. I watched it and I was so proud to see, just Rihanna and Oprah. Just, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful interview that she did. It was a couple years ago that she did that. And that was amazing. But anyways, moving right along. Like I said, Rihanna, she will be known from now on as the Right Honorable Robin Rihanna Fenty. So there you go. She has a title now. And so Rihanna spoke at one of the many countless ceremonies that I mentioned before. And some of what I caught that she said, I have traveled far and wide. I've been given countless awards, but nothing compares to being honored in the soil where you grew. Those were just some wonderful words by the Right Honorable Robin Rihanna Fenty. I thought that was just amazing. So like I said, she has been named a national hero, and Rihanna is one of only 2 living people to receive this award at the moment. And the other person is the aforementioned 85-year-old cricketer Sir Garfield Sobers, who received the honor in 1998. So just a little bit of a Bajan trivia for you people. Okay. So, yeah, Rihanna, she stands up for for Barbados, and she will always be a hero to Barbados. Rihanna was, like I said, from a regular working class family. She reminds me so much of Megan in that sense because, you know, they grew up with not much, but they are striving and thriving, for more each day. Just like we all need to strive and thrive for more each day. And that's why I glommed onto that word thrive, because I believe we all need to thrive, right? So yeah. And like I was saying before, Rihanna, she was certified a billionaire earlier this year. And she has done lots of amazing charitable things for over the years, and in particular in Barbados. I mean, she's done this all around the world. Just don't get it twisted. But in particular in Barbados, she had pledged $5 million to try to combat the pandemic in Barbados, and she also selflessly donated close to like 2 million to a hospital in Barbados in her deceased grandmother's name. And yeah, that's some of the things she's done. I'm sure we don't know everything that she's done. So it's just amazing. It's amazing to know all this stuff about Rihanna that a lot of people don't talk about. Instead of people talking about, they'll be talking about, oh, she didn't, I saw one newspaper headline, and the first thing they said was, oh, braless Rihanna, dazzles or something like that at a event in Barbados, and I was like, that's all they're gonna talk about. Okay, she's not wearing a bra. That's what you're talking about? Okay. Anyways, forget them. Anyways. So, yeah. I also wanted to clarify, for anybody who might be confused, Barbados' new president is Her Excellency the Most Honorable Dame Sandra Mason. That is Barbados' new president. And our Prime Minister is the Honorable Mia Amor Motley. Okay? So, just so you didn't know, because I actually thought that Mia Motley was going to be, I thought she was going to be the president. But no. She is still going to be the Prime Minister. And then, like I said, Her Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Sandra Mason, she will be the president. And she is the president, I should say. So, what I was talking about, the Honorable Mia Amor Motley, this amazing lady, she is the one who spearheaded, and I'm sure it's not just her, but she's like the face of this whole push for full independence for Barbados, right? She is an incredible inspiration, and I have never been more proud to call myself a Bajan. And I haven't lived there for years, okay? But I've never forgotten my roots, and I try to instill them in my beautiful 12-year-old daughter every chance I get. Okay? So, yeah. My gosh, what a day it is today. I'm so proud of Barbados, guys. It's an amazing time. As Rupi told us, Barbados is my home, no matter where I roam, right? I guess Rihanna agrees, and so do I. Thank you guys for joining me for this episode, and thanks for deciding to come and thrive with me on this journey. I actually wanted to say as well, to everybody who's been supporting my channel. I mean, come on, thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. We surpassed 200 subscribers already in a month. It's been a month, and yeah, so we got to 200 subscribers, over 200 subscribers now. And that's amazing. Let's see, what should we push for? 250? No, let's push for 300. Yay! Let's push for 300, guys. And let's keep going and growing and thriving and surviving and doing all that amazing stuff, right? So please do like and subscribe and share. And, what a humbling and amazing day this is, guys. A day for reflection, thriving, and moving forward. It's just it's just amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for just coming and taking part in this amazing day for me. And yeah, it was just an amazing, amazing day. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great one. Bye.